Good day, gentle people. It's your favorite Mr. 42. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all okay. I really have no idea what we're going to do today. I just need a little bit of distraction. Let's just say I am not in a happy mood. As I've said on Discord, I said it in the community tab. I don't want to talk about what is wrong. That is not why I'm here. Most importantly, little Miss 21 is still okay. So don't worry about that. She is right here with me. She's watching her tablet, ignoring me completely, just as she should. So always fine there. Tusk is still under impression that if he calls me German, I am German. So thank you, Tusk. Thank you all for being here. Let's see if I can pull up a participant list. So welcome, Second Best Bob, Clive Wells, Endoplasmic Reticulum. Sorry, Frank being Frank. Welcome back. Peck, shut up, Peck. Wopski, Tessa, Liovo, and Tusk. I hope I didn't butcher your name, Tessa. Sorry about that. All welcome. Yes, Peck, I did it in voice as well. Shut up, Peck. It's just for fun, you know it. You don't really have to shut up. And hello, Judy Bassett. Welcome as well. There is something new. I did find somewhat of a background music. If it is too annoying at some point or too repetitive, give me a sign. I will turn it off, find something else for next time. And the platform I'm using also has a new feature. There is some reaction sounds. So I'm gonna play the loudest one that is in there. Please let me know in the chat if it's too loud, because I have no idea if I can change it, but I want to see how it reacts to other stuff. So here it goes. Here's an air horn. So if you were not awake yet, you sure are now. And we have one moment. My daughter wants to put a sticker on my head. So apparently I'm on cam with a sticker today. That's fine. Thank you very much, little one. And we have our first guest. Sorry. In the coulissen at the moment is Smoku, our very own, very friendly Smoku. So here he comes. Hello, Smoku. How are you today?
Hello.
Hello. One moment.
Right.
Wait. Yeah, let me turn up your volume a little bit. So, say something else.
Right.
You have been watching my video, eh?
It was very catchy.
Yeah. Was it the first time you saw it?
No.
No.
I watched it many times during you make it.
Yeah, during creation. Yeah,
During creation.
Yeah, for the people in the side chat, the video that I released today, I actually created it 1 or 2 weeks ago. It took over 20 hours, but I didn't completely do it all by myself. I had a lot of feedback from the people in my Discord server. They came with some awesome things, some ideas, and yeah, it was really helpful. Even if it was a negative feedback, that means I can improve something in the video, so that really helps as well. So thank you all, including Smoku, for all your feedback.
Right.
Frank, are you still with us? And I'm calling Frank being Frank. Are you still with us? And do you want to join us maybe? Long time no speak. So if you want, you're welcome, mate. Link is in the description for anyone actually. The only requirement is a microphone. A webcam is not required. I don't see any feedback on the air horn, so probably pretty okay. Okay, Tessa, was it loud? I see something about headphones. Did you put the headphones on now, Tessa? Let me know. So, what did you do last week, Smoku?
Working.
Working. Yeah, same for me. Work.
Not
Uh,
not much time for personal things.
No, I had not so much time as well. Yeah, I'm basically busy from 7:30 in the morning until, let's say, 5 in the afternoon. That is just the work part. But then comes the part where you have to clean the home and the kids and because everything I clean is a mess in 10 minutes, of course. That's what kids do.
Yeah.
Tessa, special for you. I hope it's not too loud. It's a new feature, just need to test it out every now and then. There are multiple sounds. Smoko, do you know a good joke?
What?
Do you know a good joke?
No.
No? Oh, that's too bad. Frank being Frank. Our friend Nimrod, I'm sure you remember him. He does join me sometimes, and when he does, it's always on his cell phone. So it is a possibility. But if you don't want to, that's fine. You are not required to join, of course. Just say there's an option there.
My jokes are too specific.
Does that mean it's hard to translate into English as well?
Yeah. Context heavy.
Yeah, that can be a bit hard indeed. Hello, Renee. How are you? Hope you're fine. Yeah, Nimrod always joins with a cat on his shoulder. Oh, there is Little Miss 21. Let me share that with her tablet. This tablet, eh? Ooh, we have a special guest. We have another creator in the coulissen. I don't know if that is actually a English word. Doesn't matter. So here is Frank being Frank. Hey Frank, how are you?
Hey, how's it? How are you?
I'm fine. I'm okay. Thank you. We can hear you and you can hear us?
I can somewhat hear you, but you're not coming through my headphones for some reason.
Oh, well, that is a bit annoying for you, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to figure that out.
Yeah.
So how are you? How was Little Miss 41 there?
Yeah, Little Miss 41, 21.
21, yeah, 21.
Yeah, she's here. She's fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not in the best of shapes, but that's only a temporary situation. It will all improve. I don't want to talk about that. I just want to talk with people to make my mood a little bit better. Go in the community online. And there you are.
Yeah,
so, thanks
fair
for joining.
enough. Let me see if I can get this audio to connect to my headphones real quick, and I'll be right back.
Okay, great. So, Nimrod is here as well. Mr. 42, I don't have a cat at home today. Discord DM. Oh, let me check Discord DM. Nimrod. He says, I'm lurking, but this will be the first time live that I'm going to miss. That is too bad. I hope you will feel well soon, Nimrod. So, how's this, Frank? Do you hear us now?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. So, what have you been up to lately?
Oh, not much. Just in between things and trying to get stuff figured out.
Was it work stuff, yeah? Mostly?
Yeah, work stuff.
Yeah. I made the game a little bit bigger. My daughter reacts on that from, ooh, game. The game Smoko is playing. What game is that, Smoko?
Elden Ring.
Okay. Never seen
The last game I can buy and play because sanctions.
Yeah. I heard
No more games for me.
Well, I did read somewhere that it's now legal for games that are being sanctioned to pirate them in Russia. Is that correct?
I can't buy with all these bank systems. So I technically it's illegal to buy them, but you can't use any bank systems to do that.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I had some trouble sending money over there last time. Well, let's hope that will not be necessary soon.
But I hope this game have enough content for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I never seen it even before. I heard of it, of course. We hear it everywhere, but I never even seen it. This is the first time I see it. I think the quality over the streaming is a bit shit. It's probably better
Yeah.
on your screen, but it looks pretty okay.
Oh yeah, that looks great.
I
Yeah.
played on lowest performance because I didn't upgrade my computer. But it's kinda okay, I guess.
Peck says, I've seen people stockpiling McDonald's in Russia, selling it for thousands of dollars. Not sure if that's true, but man, that's weird. Frank,
Yes,
there might be people here who don't know you.
I'm sure there's a lot of people here that don't know me.
Maybe you want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Frank, otherwise known as Frank Being Frank on YouTube. I haven't been too active as in the last couple months, but hopefully that'll change sometime in the very near to / distant future.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, no, I owe it a lot to you, Mr. 42, and several others in the community that helped me. That helped me out to get started. So I just figured I'd pop in, say hello, see how everybody was doing. Hello to everybody in the chat. I hope everybody's doing well.
And what kind of content do you make?
I make silly content. I like to poke fun at flat earthers, young earth creationists. You know, just the normal silly stuff that just doesn't make sense. You know, anti-vaxxers, anti-maskers, you name it. I like to go at them.
Perfect. It's a bit the same kind of content like me, just a totally different approach, different presentation. He does his own thing. He's not a copycat in any way.
Yeah, I try to be original.
So, or as Real Sickness says, anti-derpery.
Yes, there it is. He's
There
got
you
it.
go.
Anti-derpery.
Anti-derpery, yeah.
I think, Cygnus, I might actually steal that from you.
Yeah, it's a good one. Write it down, Frank. You will forget it. Write it down.
I might actually steal that.
Yeah, write it down then. Oh, dear.
Done.
Done. Yeah, right.
Done.
Yes, Tessa, you should check him out. Oh, let me make Frank say something in the chat for me, please.
Yes, hang on just a second. Find, gotta go back to Flurf mode here real quick.
Yeah, sure. Oh shit! Are you a moderator or not? I'm not sure at the moment.
I am on your YouTube channel, but on this site that I'm streaming to you on.
On the site, you don't need it. That's fine. Yes, you are a moderator indeed. You can share your channel. Tessa, channel. Link to the channel will follow very soon.
Yes, I will do that. I'm afraid if I leave here though that I'll lose the stream.
Oh well, I can otherwise post it for you in a second. Frank being Frank. I almost typed it correctly.
There's Mrs. Frank.
Hello, Miss Frank. I kind of disappointed her, I guess. She was always a fan of my Karen videos that you told me. But I
just don't get on there very much.
She is. Actually, lately because I've been kind of busy / not busy. She's been the one coming to me and telling me when to watch her new videos. So,
Okay. I linked your channel in the side chat now, Frank.
all right. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's a bit hard on a phone, I understand. So, if people like that content, the link is in the side chat. When are you planning on returning? It's a bit
Man,
hard to tell.
to be 100% honest, I can't really nail down a definitive time. I got a lot of things to figure out right now. I got a lot of big moves happening. So I eventually, let's just say eventually, I will be back, and I hope to be, broadcasting and streaming with all you fine folks.
Right. Yeah, that is something new for me, eh? I started it about a month ago, maybe 6 weeks ago, I don't know exactly, that I started doing some streams for myself. That's pretty new. Mallory Asylum is now subbed. Jerry Les is now subbed. Welcome, Jerry Les. Good evening. And hello, Mallory Asylum as well. Didn't see you before. So you got at least 2 new subs, Frank.
All right.
Don't disappoint them. Don't make me a liar.
I won't. I'm kind of afraid of what Mallory might say or do to me, but that's okay. All are welcome.
She will tickle you to death. I don't think she is in any way aggressive. Don't worry about that.
No, I know. I kid because I care.
Oh, Peck posted the Russia McDonald's article in my Discord, so let me check that out. I think you put it in general. Yes, you put it in general. You know what? Let me do it properly. So I open the page. Oh. Now hey, what is this? Share 1080. Ah, okay. Screen, Chrome tab. So. And now I can add that. Yeah, that is what he shared to me. I will make it a little bit bigger. So this is the article that Peck just sent me. Desperate Russians fill his entire fridge with McDonald's after the restaurant suspends trading over Ukraine. As others cash in by selling Big Mac meals for £250. Damn. It's about 80 million rubles. That's a joke. But yeah, that...
It is a joke right now.
Yeah. I will scroll through it without reading everything. Just leave it on screen for a little while for people who, if they want to read. I don't want to read it all out loud. I'm too lazy today. Sorry about that. So, here's the picture of the fridge with all that crap. Moloko.
Lol.
Yeah, it's there in the fridge. Moloko, here, bottom left.
Who could even eat that much food before it spoils?
He's selling it. He's selling it.
Oh.
I don't think that kind of food can spoil.
No, that's true. Yeah, that is a bit weird. That is very weird.
We go grocery shopping once a month, and we stock up, and it never fails that at least 1/3 of everything we buy ends up getting wasted, and it's just like, whoa, every month when we put the trash out, it's just
That
like,
is
damn.
so American.
It is, right? It is.
I hardly have to throw anything away because it's wasted. Hardly ever.
Well, you have to remember that I live in a house with 4 teenagers and a wife.
Okay.
And, we take the kids to the store, and they're like, ooh, I want this, and ooh, I want that. And then they never get to it. So it just kind of gets forgotten. And then when we go shopping the next month, it's like, oh, well, this is bad, so throw that away. And that's how that happens.
Right. Huh. So that is my future with this one, eh? And then you have it times 4.
Yes. I'm just setting you up for disappointment.
So, everyone in the site chat has read the article. I don't want to scroll further down. It's it's so ridiculous. Mind if I close it, guys? For the site chat is the question. I mean, what Smoker is doing is much more interesting than this article. Nothing bad, Beck. You did well, thank you. No reply? I close it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boom.
Boom. Okay. Can I make Smoku the main focus? Because he has the most interesting things on screen.
Yes, I really like to see what's going on there.
Yeah. Insider, that is Smoku playing the game. I made it a little bit bigger just now because it's I never even seen the game before. It looks pretty good. And Tessa is buffering. Is it buffering for anyone else or just Tessa? Please let me know.
Good on my end.
It looks good on my television. I do that on purpose so I can watch what's going on there. There's only about an 8-second delay there. But for me it works fine. Yeah, I see Tessa coming up now. The message, so yeah, it seems to work fine for me, Tessa. Sorry. I hope you can figure it out or get it solved soon. For all the new people, if you want to join me on stream, there's a link in the description. The only requirement is a microphone, webcam not required. Oh, thank you, Judy. Thank you, Robski. Thank you, Insider. There's no buffering there. Now Tessa says, I think it's just me, my PC sucks. Well, that happens. YouTube is not that heavy, but sometimes it's... Yeah, especially live streams, there's a lot of data transfer going on that can get stuck at some moments indeed.
So how have things been in the conspiracy world lately? Anything new?
Anything new? No, the year of the sextant is not really working out for them. I'm thinking when you left. One moment before I answer. Judy, was it a question for me? What room? Because I don't really get it. Yeah, and beyond that, guys, anything new? Side chats, Smoko, anything new in the Fleur world?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, of course, the Dumbfuck of the Year award is has been replaced by Top Left now by FTFV and MC Toon. That was my video today. I made a promotional video to get votes for Brian's Logic. Oh,
Well, yeah. Oh, Gary's been going at you pretty hard, yeah?
Gary, yeah, but it's the same old BS. So, yeah, I'm not really. Yeah, it's not new or anything.
Right. Ain't nothing's gonna tickle your pickle. I get it.
Dora, I'm checking if I can do something about it. And I'm checking if it's the FPS for the whole stream or just the game. But it seems to be the stream indeed. One moment. Which is actually not on my side probably. Because the streaming service is online. I'm gonna make Smoke a little bit smaller for a second to see if it... Oh, not in Flurf mode, come on. I forgot which button it is. Sorry, that was stupid. Let's see if that changes anything on my television in 8 seconds. Yeah, so Dora, I see it too. But when switching, it's actually not that bad. Huh. Yeah, I see what you mean, Dora. Not sure what I can do about it because I'm not streaming directly from my own computer, of course. Only my own camera. The rest is all coming from an online service, and I found out that they are working from the Amazon cloud. This shouldn't be big problems there.
Insider says flurf mode with a question mark. I'm not sure he knows what that means. That means, so if I go like this,
Like this.
now I'm in flurf mode.
We are all in flurf mode now. Even the
Now
game.
if I go like this. Oh, well, there we go. There. Now we're in normal people mode.
Robsky says the Snark has a very good flurf song based on the sound of music. Very funny indeed. Yeah, is it If I Only Had a Brain, Robsky, or do you mean a different one? No, sorry, that's not the sound of music. Sorry, that was a stupid question. Robsky, I'm gonna check that out later. Oh. One moment, my daughter is asking for my attention. I don't need to walk away this time. Sometimes she asks me something that I need to go, but right now it's all fine. So, yeah. Yeah, Snark sometimes has some good stuff indeed. Yeah, that Wizard of Oz pack, I am aware. That's why I said it's a very stupid question. And Dick Dawson is planning to record a new Flurf song tomorrow. Okay, nice. He's been active with music lately as well, indeed. Sexton BS. Oh, this one. Insider asks, Mr. 42, is that a sticker on your forehead? Yes, that is a sticker on my forehead. I started a stream without a sticker, and then my daughter came by, and now I have a sticker on my forehead. And you know, when your daughter puts a sticker on your forehead, you're gonna leave it there. So there's your answer. Yes.
Well, you know you've gone big time now. You know, you got your kids sticking stuff on you during a live stream. Now you've gone big time.
Yeah, well, that's life, man.
Maybe
Oh.
conspiracy.
Yeah. Frank, do you know a good joke? Or a bad
Well,
joke?
I know a good joke. Well, I know several good jokes. I'm not sure how many of them would be appropriate for this platform.
Well, find one that is appropriate.
You know, that's kind of hard being put on the spot.
Yeah, I know.
Let me get back to you. I actually have this really great joke that I learned a long time ago. So my mother was a bartender when I was growing up. And I heard this joke one time, and it stuck with me for the rest of my life. And it's not super vulgar. It's just kind of hard to follow. But if you'd like me to tell it, I will.
Is it long or short?
It's a little long, but it's a good one.
Okay. 1 for joke, 2 for no joke. Side chats, decide. Let's do it this way. Robsky says get a holographic H for your forehead. Arnold Wimmer style. Yeah. Red Dwarf, eh? Red Dwarf. That would be right here. I know, but his holographic projector is a bit better than what I have, so I'm not sure if I should do that. I don't think I should do that because, no. I don't want to put stuff on my forehead. 1 was the joke, eh? Did I say, Frank? 1 was joke, eh?
Yeah. Okay. So the setup to the joke is, have you ever heard the story about the bear and the fly? The fish and the fly. So if anybody wants to hear the story about the fish and the fly, I'd be more than happy to tell it.
I think you need to because I have no idea what you talk about.
All right. So, all right, let's see if I can do this. It's been about 15 years since I've done this joke. All right. So there was this fish watching this fly. And this fish thinks to himself, man, if that fly would just drop 6 inches, I could have my dinner. Well, there was a bear watching the fish watching the fly. The bear says, man, If that fly would just drop 6 inches, that fish would jump up, I'd swat the fish, and I got dinner. Well, there's a hunter watching the bear, watching the fish, watching the fly. The hunter says, man, if that fly would just drop 6 inches, that fish would jump up, the bear would swat, I could get the fish, and I have my dinner. Well, the hunter happened to have a pack of cheese crackers in his pocket. Well, there's a mouse watching the hunter, watching the bear, watching the fish, watching the fly. The mouse thinks to himself, man, if that fly would just drop 6 inches, that fish would jump, the bear would swat, the hunter would shoot, the crackers would fall, and I've got dinner. Well, there's a cat watching the mouse, watching the bear, watching the hunter, watching the fish, watching the fly. I think I just messed that up. But anyways, the mouse says, man, if that fly would just drop 6 inches, that fish would jump, the bear would swat, the hunter would shoot, the crackers would fall, the mouse would come out, and I'd pounce the mouse, and I got dinner and I got my dinner. I just butchered this joke. Anyways, after everything, the fly drops exactly 6 inches, the fish jumps up, the bear swats, the hunter shoots, the crackers fall, the mouse comes after the crackers, the cat pounces the mouse, rolls down a hill and falls in the water. Do you know what the moral of the story is?
There's a wet pussy. That's all I hear now.
Oh my God. Every time a fly drops 6 inches, the pussy's always going to get wet.
Right.
I completely butchered it, but yeah, that's just a joke. I haven't told it in 15 years.
Yeah.
So.
Like if you say it was okay for 15 years, no practice, it was well done.
Thank you.
And you got an applause at the end.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's one of the other buttons besides the air horn.
And I have another one. So there's these two old folks driving across country, and they stop at a fueling station. And the gas attendant comes out and he asks the old man, he says, "What can I get you?" He says, "Fill her up." The old lady asks the old man, she says, "What'd he say?" He wanted to know what we want. "And what'd you tell him?" "I told him to fill it up." Well, a couple seconds goes by, and the gas attendant asks the old folks, he says, "Where are y'all from?" And the old man says, "Akron." The old lady goes, What'd he say?" "Well, he wanted to know where we were from." "And what'd you say?" "Well, I told him Akron." So it comes time now, the gas tank is full, the gas attendant comes up, he goes, "I had my worst lay in Akron, Ohio." The old lady says, "What'd he say?" The old man says, I think he said he thinks he knows you. What up, butts?
Oh, yo. I can do a laughter as well.
Hey, I'm not a comedian. If you want comedy, look up Ralphie May or...
What is 6 inches long, 2 inches wide, and drives women crazy? A $100 bill.
You took it right out of my mouth.
That was a joke by 274727. Thank you very much.
Oh, I didn't even see that. There it is. Yep.
Yeah, I know it's a bit hard on your phone. That's why I can do it. I put it even on screen, but you don't see it. That's fine. That's fine. So, what else is going on? How is the current politics in the USA, Frank?
Terrible.
Terrible, yeah?
Terrible, yes. Our gas prices are reaching nearly $5 a gallon.
Mm-hmm. That
this
is
whole
nothing.
thing, this whole thing with Russia is really. I don't want to get too deep into it because I don't really know a whole lot about it. I just know the basics of what I read in the news and see on TV. But American TV doesn't always give you the best information.
Mhm.
So from my end, employment is hard to find. Taxes are going up, gas prices are going up, and life is just getting a lot harder. And I know this might be a controversial comment. I never was what you would call a Trump supporter,
Good.
but life just seemed to be so much easier when he was in office. It just seemed to move so much smoothly. Everybody had jobs. Our gas prices were down to $1.25 a gallon.
Yeah, but sorry to
And
say,
this
but
is
that's
just
not
coming
Biden's
from
fault.
my perspective. I'm not speaking for everybody else out there.
Yeah, that's
So this is just from my perspective. But now all this is going on, and it's just crazy. And I really do think about the people in the Ukraine, and I just hope things can get better.
Yeah. Dora here says, and it's really true, 5 USD a gallon, that's half the price I'm paying. Yeah. I saw prices in the Netherlands for 5-6 euros a liter. I think, is that correct, Dora? I haven't been there lately, but I think that's what I read somewhere.
And for truckers, it's even worse because I think their diesel prices right now are somewhere nearing $7 a gallon in some places for diesel. And these are the truckers who supply everything that we need on a daily basis. Food, cargo, amenities, luxuries, all of that stuff. It's just I don't know. It's tough to be an American right now.
Dora just corrected me. She says, I have to go back. 230. I see between 230 and 250 euros a liter. Sorry about my confusion there. But still, I don't know how much liter goes in a gallon because I don't care about that bullshit. Come on, Frank, use some real stuff there. Not those freedom units. Come on. What the fuck is a gallon?
You know what? I don't even know. That's just, hey, it just is what it is. When I pull up to the pump and it says X amount for this gallon, okay, we'll go with it.
Yeah. Jerry Les says fuel oil is up to 270 in Germany now per liter. And here, HJSPE, hey, my favorite Mr. 42. Also good to see you, Frank being Frank.
Hey,
Smoku
Jasper,
as well.
how is it, man? Jasper was one of my first followers, and I will forever be grateful for that.
He will be happy you're back, or you will be coming back soon, basically.
I will.
Right 1
now,
gallon is
I'm
about
currently
4.5
sitting in my
liter.
bedroom
Thank you.
on my phone because my recording studio last month got flooded by a huge winter storm, and everything got screwed up. So I'm in the process of putting everything back together and getting it all working again.
Yeah.
So.
Huh.
Yeah, we had this huge winter storm in the entire eastern side of the United States last month, and it just wreaked havoc on everybody.
All right. Well, not all right, but So your whole garage was gone.
Yeah. My studio it was under about about 4 inches of water, being conservative. I'd say 6 inches at some times, and I had all kinds of issues. And
That is not a preferred amount of water. I can tell you.
no, it definitely is not. It definitely is not.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you heard, but a gallon is about 4.5 liters, said Dora. She was very precise, but 4.5 is good enough to remember, Dora. Thank you. So that 2.5 or 2.3 liters euros per liter times 4.5 is the price per gallon in euros.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a bit more than what you pay.
A bit. Holy shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And that whole situation, of course, in the Ukraine, for it is a very big distance still. I mean, I wouldn't want to walk, but it's only two countries over. It's pretty close in that way, if you think about it. And for the people who live in the next door countries, there's even fear that Russia might not stop in Ukraine only. But let's not talk about that right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and sorry,
you
Smoker,
know,
I will
I
not
got-
call it Russia. I will call it Putin. That was my bad.
Yeah.
I got really excited when last weekend I watched a UFC event, and there were these two female fighters. One was Ukrainian and one
Mhm.
was Russian. And at the end of the fight, the Ukrainian woman won. And this fight took place in Las Vegas, USA. And everybody went absolutely crazy because it was a good fight. And the Ukrainian woman ended up coming out on top. And it was just amazing to see the support that the Ukrainian people have right now from all of us here in the U.S., including myself. It's just, it's awesome to see.
Yeah. Tessa, what you said, she says, I hate Putin, but I love Russian culture. Just want to get it out there again. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. And that is why I corrected myself and not saying that Russia might invade other countries like Poland, for example, but Putin is invading. That's why I corrected myself. We have nothing against Russian people. To be very open and very clear, Little Miss 21 is 50% Russian. My wife is Russian. So let's get that out there. So if you hate Russians, you have to hate my Little Miss 21 as well. So don't do that. That's not an option.
I don't hate Russians.
No.
I
No.
just think there have been very many bad decisions made by their government.
The government,
You know,
yes, absolutely.
That's like, let's hate the USA just because of Donald Trump. You know, that's absurd.
At
No,
least
we hate
you choose you vote. Someone vote for Donald Trump. Nobody vote for. Actually, some people vote for him, but he kinda choose himself
Yeah,
long ago.
that's
So
true. But we
that's
hate the
kinda
USA
different.
because there's too many stupid people, Frank, not because of the president.
Yeah, don't get me started. Don't get me started. You know,
Yeah, and the Russian
I'm sure Biden wouldn't know how to put his pants on if he didn't know how to have somebody tell him how to do it.
Okay. Robsky says the Russian people have been lied to for many decades by those in power, and that's indeed true. And I saw here a good joke by 274727, who says Vladimir Putin is at an airport and is going through customs. Custom officer, occupation? Putin, no, just visiting. Very well. What? Oh, there's a dragon.
Oh, it's a dragon.
It's a dragon, absolutely. You screamed like a little girl. That was fun.
Hey guys, I'm gonna put myself on mute and turn off my camera for a second. So
Okay.
stand by. I'll be back. Okay.
Okay. Jerry Les says, I got enough Russian ancestors to differ Russia from Putin. Well, that's fair. But I just wish the whole world to do that. The Russian people should not be the point of blame or the attack. I heard reports from the Netherlands and in Germany that Russian people are being discriminated against right now, and that is just wrong. That is absolutely incorrect. That should not happen. Dora is asking Nimrod why you're not on screen. You will lose your 100% attendance rate. Yeah, he said before, you were not there yet, Dora, so that's fine that you ask, that he will miss his 100% indeed, because he is not feeling so well. So let's just wish him well, and maybe he will join us next time. But never 100% again. That is impossible. But thanks for caring. Inside says Smoku, watch out for tail swipe.
Yeah.
But apparently that is not a thing in that game. I was watching it and
I was just choose range battle.
yeah. Vladimir Putin to begin marketing Kremlin brand jeans. Each pair comes with a complimentary Donald Trump in the back pocket. Sorry, I'm just trying out sounds as well. Well, if we are really good with something here in Germany, it's shifting blame and shame on other people. Yes, Jerryles, that is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. But you don't have to be ashamed of that. It's not you who did that, it was a long time ago, I hope. Is it still happening? Not really, right? Just some stupid people. Let's not call that the whole of Germany, please. Or whole of Netherlands, or wherever that happens. Stupid people are unfortunately everywhere. I'm gonna hide Frank for a little second. I can see in the background if he comes back or not. So that will be fine. Nimrod, get well. 11 March has another sad facts to remember. That he's ill? That's a bit over the top. But that's okay. It's kind of German DNA, to be honest, but it got better. I don't really notice that, Jerryles. Not sure what area you are, maybe it's a different culture. In that area, Germany is very big, but over here, not very obvious for me. How does a non-binary samurai kill their opponents? I have a feeling I should do this with sound, but they, them. No, it's not coming. Sorry, John Giovanni. It's not coming in my mind at the moment. It didn't reach me. Fukushima and Nimrod losing 100%, kind of on par. 87% of Russians favor Vladimir Putin. The other 13% is still missing. Nice one. Nice one. They slash them, yes, of course. Thanks, John Giovanni, that was stupid. It's obvious. They slash them, yeah. Sorry. They slash them. Like I said, it is not my happy week. My happy last few weeks, actually. I have been sitting down sometimes to start creating a video and I just cannot concentrate. There's all kind of stuff going on in my mind. The only thing I managed to do is update my intro a little bit. I added a tux, made it clear that I work on Linux, and I added a spaceship that flies through the screen. It took me hours to do that. Not by creating a spaceship, because that is downloaded, not by creating tux, that's also downloaded. I just wanted it pixel perfect for some reason, and I focused on one thing, turned off my laptop and went to bed. That's basically what happened. So I hope I will be back creating videos very soon. When I can concentrate, I certainly will. I just cannot promise when that will happen. Jerryles says, well, after 54 years Germany, I guess I can evaluate this country on some level. Of course, I guess you're right. Sure, Munich, my hometown, is quite open, but the structural anti-Semitism and xenophobia is still very present. Oh, okay. Maybe I should go out more. That might help to notice stuff as well. I don't know. I live in the area North Rhine-Westphalia. I don't notice it there very much. It's close to Netherlands at least. I said Tux, the little penguin door. But Texas, I think you have until the beginning of April, so that's 2-3 weeks left on you. Or is that changed? I haven't done Texas in the Netherlands for quite a few years. Oh, let me move my laptop a little bit. Oh, now I'm just a floating head. Whoop. Okay, Frank is still not present. I was putting him backstage to see if the FPS would go up, but it's not working, so let me put him back. Smoku, I'm gonna put you in the backstage for about 10 or 20 seconds.
Okay.
To see if that improves the FPS. If I want to see what's the cause, so be right
Ouch.
back. So he will be right back. Let me watch television, because what Dora's seeing and complaining about in FPS wise, I do see it as well on the television. So in a few seconds, it will move Smoku out of the way for me. There he goes. No, it's still the low FPS. Yeah, it might be either my connection, but I don't think so, or there's an issue with Melon app right now that I'm sure will be fixed next time. So let's put Smoku back in. Welcome back, Smoku. Oh, yeah, it is not your streaming that is causing the issue. Now it has been tested. Oh, you heard me, of course. You can hear me when
It
you.
may be actually low FPS.
Well, no, because that you have low FPS streaming, that might happen, but it's also me, and it was also Frank when he was on screen. They were also low FPS.
Oh.
It was the whole stream, not just you. Otherwise, I wouldn't test that. That would be pretty obvious if it was only the game. No need to test in that case. I went from Rimmer to Holly by being a floating head. Yeah, it happens sometimes with this software pack. The software that I'm using, it's not using a green screen. It's actually using artificial intelligence for facial recognition. So the most complicated way that I could find, probably. I don't have a green screen. But that also means that if I do stuff like I can remove a hand, because that is suddenly not part of me anymore. It's not attached to the face. What did I do? I did something and it moved me completely. Yeah. It does some strange stuff sometimes. It's sometimes just. I think Dora is now insulting me. It sometimes just fails to detect intelligence. Thank you, Dora. Very nice of you. She has it out for me. Not only on my own stream, also on Mr. Sensible streams. Always out for me. What have I ever done to you, Dora? Off with your head. Yes, the head comes off. My daughter, by the way, fell asleep while I've been talking. She was right next to me. She was watching a tablet, as I said, and now she is gone. No, not fail to hug, Jens. Not sure. I just forgot what I did last time by becoming a floating head. Oh, let me check something out, by the way. In the meantime, if I do this, yeah, now I have something spinning that is a bit easier for FPS testing. Just a moment. So, Mr. V, Nimrod. So it's not just me and my tech that can't tech. Well, it isn't. I was just testing Nimrod. It's not my side. It's not something I can help. It's probably something like a little issue with Melon app. By the way, we were talking about it, Nimrod. They do not have a big server park. They are hosted in Amazon Cloud, that I found out. So usually that should be fine, but just not today. Yes, Mr. Sensible is indeed on holiday, so Dora had to come over here. And now I'm the victim. Thank you, Dora. She'll just do her taxes, be back in 15 minutes, and we'll be in a better mood. You do your taxes in 15 minutes? That software gotta be improved since last time I saw it. It took a lot longer. Mr. 42, Mr. S is your Papa anti-derp. You're kinda confusing me there, Real Sickness. Which is absolutely fine, I'm just not sure what you mean right now. Oh, what's going on? Ah, there. Hey, Professor Phil Bell. Quick hello everyone. Hello, Professor Bell. How are you today? I hope you're fine. Long time no speak. Jerry Les. In the Netherlands, there's some good tax software provided for free by the tax agency. I'm not sure if it's still software, just a website these days, but in the past it was a software that you could install. They even had a Linux version for some reason. That also worked perfectly fine, and it really helps by doing your taxes really in minutes if you don't have a complicated situation. Of course, if you have a big company or you move jobs 600 times in a year, that is twice a day, I know. Yeah, then it becomes not so easy, but if you just have 1 or 2 jobs in a year, maybe switch once, then it doesn't take a lot of time indeed. The Germans can learn from that, believe me. Peter Noddle, welcome. What have I missed? Well, about an hour of stream, I would say. Melon app works so much better for mobile devices, so I guess there are pro cons to it. Well, Nimrod, the thing is, it works if they have a temporary downtime or a slower FPS for once. I am not complaining. If it happens every time, yeah, then I'm gonna complain about it. But hey, one time, who's counting? I don't mind that. I don't need a perfect stream as long as people can hear me and see what's going on if they want to see it. I'm all fine with that. Jerry Les, taxes in Germany are still a nightmare without any complications. That is absolutely true. What I do in Germany is Steuergo. That is what I use. I know when I send in my taxes, it costs me 35 euros to send it in, but then I know it's all in order and I'm done with it. There's probably easier ways. I just don't want to be bothered by it. Jerry Les says there's not only taxes they can learn from the Netherlands, but more stuff. Yeah, maybe, but this was just an example. But yeah, you're right. Frank, we need you. I need you, sorry. Is there anything in the chat I have missed? Maybe I have not seen everything, I'm not sure. For the new people, yes, there is indeed a sticker on my forehead. My daughter put it there, so it's not coming off right now. For that reason. Yeah. Sorry. Inside there, yes, send it in. It is electronic. That means sending it in. Sorry, I was not clear on that part. But because I use an external company, the sending it in gives them the authorization to send it digitally to the tax agency, and to make my life easier I have to pay for that, and I'm perfectly fine with that. But it's all electronic, don't worry. They even are allowed to retrieve my information after I enabled or give them the authorization to retrieve my data from my wife as well, about income and stuff like that automatically. So that makes it all very easy. Still not as easy as in the Netherlands, but still. And a lot more expensive. Nimrod says, in Ireland taxes get done for you. If you set it up right, you can get a lot better tax rules. Yeah, I don't understand why it have to be so complicated for those basic situations. I mean, most people just have 1, 2, maybe 3 jobs in 1 year. It doesn't have to be complicated at all. The tax agency already knows you have those jobs, so why do I have to fill in anything in the first place? Anyway, let's not talk taxes because that doesn't make anyone happy. Someone here got a refund of 962 euros. Hey Frank, welcome back.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey Frank, are you able to speak for about 6-7 minutes all by yourself without me? Because I need a smoke, man. I need a smoke. I don't hear you right now. I think you cover your microphone.
7 minutes all by myself. That's
I'll try as fast as possible.
So, all right. So I was away for a minute. What's the topic?
The topic was taxes right now, but you don't have to stick on topic because taxes don't make anyone happy. Just make a topic, make jokes, say something.
The only good thing to come out of Texas was Supernatural. So
I don't mean the state Texas. But I'll be right back.
all right. So how's everybody doing out there in the chat today? All right. I'm looking through the chat here. All right, so all right, if we're not talking about Texas in the way that I know Texas, what Texas are we talking about?
Money taxes.
Okay. So we're not talking about, Texas Rangers and cowboy hats, Texas. Where is the limey one? James Smith says. Yes. And you know what? He would be a great help right now. Where is the limey one? Taxes, not Texas. Oh, I got you. Taxes. See, stupid American not understanding other accents. Yeah, taxes have become something crazy over here in the U.S. That it's just outrageous, I recently did my tax filing for the year 2021, and let's just say it didn't come out that great. I'm kind of having a hard time staying focused watching Shmoku play this game here. This is pretty cool. We need more carbon taxes. All my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Heck, that's a nice deep cut from the old George Strait Library. I respect that very much. Right on. Good looking out. There it is. Right on. Where did Mr. 42 go? I'm not sure. Maybe he went to, I don't know. Maybe he went to pick up some Chinese food or something. I'm not sure.
He's right here. You turned your camera off, Frank, just in case you didn't know. James Smith, I just went for a quick smoke. I was stuck here for an hour streaming. I can't smoke here because my daughter is sleeping next to me. I don't smoke in this room anyway. Because she smokes here. She sleeps here regularly, so that was weird. She doesn't smoke, of course. So I don't do that. Okay. Giriles said something about taxes. Giriles, let's forget about taxes right now. I don't want to go into that. Oh, there's a notification.
Oops.
Harley's Corner just liked my tweet that I was going live, and he replied good. That was my notification. Okay. Thank you, Harley. I'm not sure if he's here, but he might join us at some point in the chat. Not sure. Oh. Let me move a little bit. Ooh. Alright. Oh, microphone closer. Hey, there's Frank again. Frank is stuck. No, he's moving again. So, did your Wi-Fi drop for a moment?
I'm multitasking.
Jerry Les, was that on Story Go that I said? Okay. I signed up for that site years ago. I just need to log in and it works usually, but I didn't check it right now. Of course, I'm not going to right now. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe there's a temporary issue. If so, they will probably figure it out because it is their money, man. They make money with that website. They will fix it. For all the newcomers, if anyone wants to join me on stream, there's a link in the description. The only requirement is a microphone. Webcam not required. You're welcome to join.
Yeah, come on. I'd love to meet new people.
Robski says, I gave up smoking about 8 years ago by vaping. I stopped vaping a couple of months ago. Easy. Yeah, Robski, maybe I should go into vaping first indeed. I just never got a starter thingy, blah blah blah. Anyway.
Yeah, I've been looking at that myself, and it's really expensive, man. It's like, I don't know. You're looking about $300 US just to get a good vape kit. And man, I just can't drop that kind of money in any 1 second for a commitment that I may or may not stick to. I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah. Let's bring Limey on. Have you seen Limey anywhere here? Is he here or not? Maybe I missed it because I was of course gone for a few minutes. I haven't seen Limey in the chat. James? Jerry said next time I'm too knackered by now for mixing cams. Well, that's okay, Jerry. You're not required to join. But James Smith, if you point your finger at others, you might get pointed at yourself. Oh, of course, like I said, you're not required. It's just a joke. Thinking about this.
You want me to send Limey a message and see if he'll come on?
Well, you can ask. Not sure what he's doing.
Let me see what I can do.
He is not on Discord, not online at the moment. Well, you can try. That's fine. George Hannes says the last time I tried to go into live, that ended not well for me. I'm not sure what happened there, Hannes, but it sounds very intriguing. Did you at least have your pants on at the end? Yeah, it was a bit. Robski says a good vaping kit should not be more than £100. So that's about $130, $120, $30. Not sure those prices that you said, Frank, that sound a bit high, but maybe USA is a bit different on that. Or you looked into diamond pressed. Oh yeah, Frank.
Yes.
I don't think Limey will join. Timo indeed landed near him, and they might be drinking together right now.
I just sent him a message on Discord.
Yeah, that's fine. But I forgot about that. Robski, thank you for reminding me. That is indeed a fact. And they plan to go abroad next week, I think it was.
Where are you going?
He's going to the Germany, as far as I know. They might do, I don't really know where exactly they are going, to be fair. There's a war against vaping in the States. The tobacco industry is strong there, says Cherilus. Smoku, here's a comment for you from Inside here. That game is so unrealistic. No wind resistance on that shield. You just move it around like there's no resistance at all. Yeah, that is the most troublesome part about the game Inside here.
It is fantasy game, but
Yeah.
at least this world is spherical.
Oh, it is spherical.
Yeah.
But it must be fake then. Can you prove it's spherical? Because I don't see any evidence for that.
Use spherical maps.
Ah, okay.
You can find a model of this world, and it's spherical.
Yeah, that's what they say. We don't live on a model, mate. Jerry says Limey got no passport. It's on the investigation. That was his last post on the topic. Okay, I must have missed that. I must admit I have not been keeping up on YouTube. Even for the creators that I follow every video from, I haven't been following right now. I will catch up to soon. One of my favorite creators, for example, is Mr. Sensible. I did get a notification for 2 videos that he posted. I haven't watched them yet because I was not in the mood. But I will watch them, that's for sure. I didn't forget. That's why it's in my mind that Mr. S posted 2 videos, for example. That is a good indication that it is on my mind, on my to-do list. Let me see. Tessa is in the Melon app, but don't seem to be able to join. I don't... Tessa, one moment. I will have to open the app myself. Well, the website in an incognito version. Because I have no idea actually what the guests see. So I will allow it. Name. So I will type in Mr. 43. Yes, that is not a mistake. That was on purpose. I will put this as webcam. Joining. Yeah, it seems to work for me. I just type in my name and click join. It should be pretty self-explanatory, Tessa. I'm not sure what... Did you click the link in the description? Because it has a certain code in it that would get you into my studio and not just on the general website. And there was a message here. Yeah, thank you, Jerry, for those words. James Smith is actually playing Hades right now. There are too many games to play nowadays. First world problems. Yes, indeed. I'm actually not into very new games. The games that I play regularly are PC Builder Simulator. Yeah, very dirty. Diablo 3 and GTA 5. None of those are actually new. Nimrod, you have the same issue or what? Is that on mobile? Yeah, for Tessa, are you mobile as well? Otherwise I will... let me try that. Hang on. Let me share the link to myself. How do we do that again? Share link to. Last time I could share it to myself, or to my mobile phone.
I've never really been much big of a gamer, but I've always loved the Assassin's Creed games, and I'm big into sim racing. Right now, I'm trying to start a sim racing thing. I've got this whole setup going on where I've got a wheel and pedals, and I'm trying to get into the iRacing world where I can race with real racers, and that's kind of what I've been doing in my downtime lately.
One moment. Hello now, Pinion, and bye now, Pinion. Sleep well. He come in to say bye. Okay, I now this site can't ask for your permission. Close. Okay, try again. Hello. Yeah. Hello. So what I'm doing right now is opening Melon app on my mobile phone. That's what Nimrod usually does, I guess. Yeah, I now see myself in the in the background. I will leave because I will not join twice. Okay, okay. Oh, now Pinion sent a super chat. Look what happens on screen now, Pinion. Thank you very much. He said, let me try this thing before I go. Yep, seems to work. Good night. Thank you very much for your super chats for 109 secs. Swedish corner. And have a good night. See you next time, mate. Tessa, are you still having problems? And you're on mobile. Yeah. I just tried to join on mobile and it works perfectly fine for me. Not sure what's going on there. Nimrod, were you trying it as well, or were you replying to something else? Not sure what happened there. Frank, your screen is frozen. Or you're sitting very still.
I think he turned off the camera.
Yeah, but usually if he does that, it goes black. Tessa, can you try this link that I put? It is the same link, but maybe... now it's moving again, Frank. Nimrod could join. Here is Nimrod. Hey, Nimrod.
Hello, hello.
You couldn't stand going below 100% or what?
No, I've just been stressing out and I just thought I needed a break.
I see myself. Upside down.
Congratulations.
Just look how much globe propaganda in this room. 1.
Ooh.
2.
2,
3.
4.
So much globe propaganda.
Yeah. So Nimrod, Dora also says 100%. Well done, mate.
Yeah, I needed a break from stressing myself out, so
Yeah.
thought I might just join in. I heard somebody talking about Assassin's Creed.
Yes, that was me. I love Assassin's Creed.
Good night, Jerry Les.
I've been streaming a lot of Assassin's Creed
Thanks for being
lately.
here. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the game you play, yeah? Yeah, Frank,
Yes.
Nimrod is streaming games lately. So if you're interested...
So, what's your favorite so far in Assassin's Creed? I'm really loving Origins right now. What are you on?
I am doing... Actually, I think I'm playing Origins. I have all of them except... I have most of them except for Valhalla and some of the early ones. The one that's going around, London, is not one of my favorites, but the rest of them are all really, really good.
Yeah, I'm on Origins right now. I heard, from what I hear from people around me, is that people really don't like Black Flag, They really don't like. Oh, what was that? It matters not. Forget it. But yeah, that's. I don't play many games, but Assassin's Creed is definitely one of those ones I can dive into and have a lot of fun with. It's funny because on Origins, I beat the story way long before I ever had the. I think I beat the story, and then I had, I don't know, 60% of the game left to go. So I had, just all the side missions and all that other dumb shit that you had to deal with,
Yeah, the game is absolutely massive. It's fantastic, and Odyssey as well is pretty. Is also quite a large
Odyssey,
game.
that's the one. Odyssey.
They're both massive maps. And Black Flag, I actually quite like Black Flag. It takes forever, but it's quite a fun game.
Yeah, I'll have to get that one and check it out. I've been on the Assassin's Creed wagon since Assassin's Creed 2. I believe that was the one with Ezio in old school Italy, right?
Oh God, I don't remember. Don't know if I've even played that one. Probably have, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
I have a brain made out of potatoes.
Yeah, I've been on board with that game for a long time. I'm not much of a gamer, but I have a few games that I really enjoy a lot, and Assassin's Creed is definitely one of them.
Yeah, it's one of those games you can put down for a long time and then just hop back in whenever you want, like Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
And how to play it is just very logical.
I'm not much of a gamer, so I have not much to say about this.
Oh man, come on! You got to get caught up, man. You got to play some Assassin's Creed.
I know what it is. Does that help? I just never played it.
Well, you can watch me play and fail at it.
I have seen you play it for 5 minutes.
Yeah. I'm not the greatest at playing games, but whatever. Just have fun.
Oh, well, I was not criticizing you. I was testing your sound quality for the microphone.
Well, no, I'm criticizing myself.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You can do that.
My son, he's 15 going on 16, and he's the one he's balls deep in all those games, and I'm just light years behind him. I don't even know what's going on anymore in these games.
No, yeah, it's kind of a bit tough. I mean, one of my friends got a PlayStation 5, and I've played some of the games he has. Like what Shmoku is playing there, I don't think it's that one he has, but he has games similar to that. They're pretty fun to play, and they're almost Assassin's Creed type games. Lots of fighting.
I think Smoko has 2 heads right now.
I just solved the puzzle.
Okay.
It requires special helmet.
Well, in that case, you need some clapping.
If a Flurf had 2 heads, would he still be as stupid?
He will be twice as dense. Is that an answer?
That is an answer. Oh man, that Brian's Logic guy, I just can't stand them.
Yeah, well, like I said, I had to listen to that guy for 20 hours. So, shut up, man.
No, I've got the deepest of sympathies for you. That's why I don't watch him. I value my sanity.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a question from Dora for Frank. You hate taxes
Yeah,
in the US?
I was just reading that actually, and you hate taxes in the U.S. So my conclusion is that 38% of my income went to state taxes that excludes municipal and provincial tax and things like VAT. See, I never said anything about taxes, and I don't know what any of that means. So good for you. I'm happy for you.
So he doesn't have an answer, Dora.
Yeah, I'm just stupid American.
What did I say?
Intellectually challenged American.
Yeah, there you go.
But Nimrod, about Brian's logic, I was asked to make a nomination for Top Left 2022. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So I made a short video, sent it in, went on the live stream to announce it, blah, blah. And later I figured out that you need to get votes. And I was like, okay, now I did the first step. Now I need to do the second step as well. Let's not quit now, so let's make a promotion video. It was so much more work than I expected. If I knew that beforehand, I wouldn't even have nominated anyone, probably. No, that's not true. I would do it all over again, or again next year, maybe a different guy, I don't know. It would not have stopped me, but it was much more work than I ever expected.
Yeah, the sad thing is I'm going to be an awful lot closer to him tomorrow.
That sounds like
And I'm
a you
scared.
problem, not a me
That
problem.
is a me problem. I will be on the same island as him tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure that my island is sinking because of his density.
Well, that might be a local sync, so that's not too bad if that is only local.
Well, that's true. I think he's far enough away from me if I can judge his accent correctly.
Yeah, well, you do know that people can move, yeah?
Yeah, well, I'm in Dublin, so that'll be fine.
You said Ireland? As Dora.
No, that's Ireland.
Ireland.
No.
How one guy fucks up the whole reputation of an island, of a country.
Yeah, and Ireland is supposed to be the land of saints and scholars. Which category does he fit into?
You know, the one guy who fucked up Ireland for y'all was Conor McGregor. So let's just leave that one behind and move on.
Don't say that to his face.
You know, I definitely
Good
wouldn't
point.
because he'd break my jaw, and that's okay. But
Amongst other things that he'd break.
including his leg while he kicked mine. So
Oh, I remember seeing that clip. Oh, the only thing, that's just, oh.
You know-
I've just seen what Mr. 42 put up on screen. He would be as smart as two
Yeah, he would be as smart as two flirts debating together, and the other head would keep using the mute button. From Tessa.
Oh, yeah.
I think he didn't get the score, Morris. You forgot an O there, George.
Yeah, I won't be earning any Sky miles tomorrow. Sky. You see, I can say it properly.
But can you say it properly natively? Or do you need to think about that?
You mean in Irish?
Yoy.
Or
I don't
in stupid bugger?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Because don't ask me to speak any Irish. I don't know that much. Oh, I do know. I know the one that every school child does know, and that's on Will Cadigum Dulgady on Letter Smoshe the Holy.
The what?
Yeah, exactly. It means, can I go to the toilet, please? It's like 15 words long for where you could just ask, like, so you're bursting for a piss, and you have to ask in Irish to go to the toilet.
Weird people there. Weird people.
Well, that phrase has been very helpful to me when I'm trying to get rid of these telephone salespeople. I just speak Irish to them, and then they start speaking English back to me, and I just keep speaking Unreal Cadigum, Dulgadi and Letters, Moshe de Hulle, Unreal Cadigum, Unletters, Moshe de Hulle, and then they hang up. Great.
Yeah, that works pretty well for me as well. Well, not Irish and English, of course, but I get calls from German numbers trying to sell me stuff, and I just reply in Dutch.
Nice.
There is literally a number that I put on my block list after one call. I didn't even pick it up. I just put it. When I get a call from a number that I don't know, I put it in Google, see what it is, and if it's reported for marketing, then I put it in my block list. That number has been calling me for the past 2 weeks, at least 20 times a day.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've got a lot of those numbers saved in my block list.
Yeah, but they're very persistent. I do applaud that.
Over here, we
Yeah.
call those bill collectors.
Yeah. They pay money to call me. And if you do that
Yeah.
20 times a day, it is gonna cost them.
I
Not-
did that. I actually had a job doing that for a week.
Oh no.
And
No.
by the end of the second day, I was like, no, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah. You don't want that.
But I needed to get to the end of the week so I'd get a month's pay.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
can.
the most horrible thing ever. It's just you're sitting there with headphones on and just it automatically comes up. The script comes up on your screen, and you have to start reading because the person on the other end has already said hello and most likely hung up. So you start speaking, and then it's just there's no response. It's like, oh.
Oops.
That life is brutal. My wife is a book collector, and she works from home. And I hear her sit in the other room every single day and go through this script like you were just talking about. And she gets to the point where, well, can you verify your birth date so I know who I'm talking to? And it's at that moment where they're all like, nope. And she's like, okay, have a good day. And then she moves on to the next one. And then I hear the same script over and over and over and over again. It's gotta be a daunting task to be a bill collector.
It is it is the worst job I've ever done in my life, and I work at an airport.
That says a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I did learn one very, very important thing during that week I worked there, or the month I worked there and got trained. They actually came out and told us, if you don't want to get phone calls from people like us, you just have to say these magic words, and you'll never get a phone call from that company again. And I don't want to ever be contacted by you again. Please remove my name and telephone number from your contact list and never call me again, and then hang up.
Cool. George Proud says, I found it easier to block anyone not in my contacts. About once a year I whitelist somebody. Well, that is a solution for some people, but I do actually get regular phone calls from numbers that I don't know, but that are legit for certain reasons that I won't go into. So it's not an option for everyone. But if it works for you, that's perfect.
Oh, anyway, Mr. 42, I
Mr.
am going to say my goodbyes because I have quite a few things left to do before I get on with my life.
Okay.
And see you next time.
Okay. Well done on your 100% still. Thanks for joining. See you next time.
I needed a wee break. That's all I can say.
That's good.
Thank you very much. Talk
And
to you again.
get well soon.
It's good seeing you, Nimrod.
Nice seeing you all. And Shmoku, I hope your game is going just the way you want it to.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Nimrod. Well, leave then. Okay. I see my local time is 10 minutes before 12 midnight. So I think I will slowly close it down as well, Frank and Smoggle, and people in the side chat. Tessa said something. I used to get problems scammers calling, not anymore. I don't know why, but no complaints. No, I understand that. Maybe you were not a willing victim and then they quit doing that.
You just got to know how to handle those sneaky boat collectors. I get all the inside info from the wife, so
I just don't pick up usually. That works best. And I put them on my block list. And I just watch sometimes how often do they still call.
yeah, every day.
Yeah. For Tessa, it's almost 1 at night, so she's 1 time zone ahead of me even. So Eastern Europe somewhere probably. Or that is very northern of me to think that way. Could be somewhere in Africa as well.
Man, I gotta say, that sticker is doing wonders for you. I think you should make that in like a everyday thing.
I don't want to buy stickers because they will end up everywhere, so no, Frank, no. Our Australian Peter Noddle says it's 10 minutes before 9 a.m. here. Yeah.
It's just before 6 p.m. here where I'm at. Or that would be 1,800 hours to the rest of the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you're always behind.
I am. Yes, I am. Always behind.
Nice one, Tessa. She found an awesome website where she could buy these travel packages. It's a joke. It's it. So, Smoku, any last words? How's the game? Do you enjoy it? Yeah? I think I need to watch it a little bit better quality to see if it's any good for me, but I don't think it's a game I would like to play. It's not terrible, but I would be bored pretty soon, I guess. But that's okay. Not all games are for everyone. There's nothing wrong with that. So any last words, Smoku?
No.
No? Okay.
Only gesture.
Yeah. Well, it was very nice that you shared with us some. Oh, that is very nice about. Very nice that you had something to watch at during the stream. Better than the black screen that you had last time. Very nice. And for people in the side chat, I gave him a tip, or no, not a tip. From maybe you could do what you did before, and before he was actually drawing a planet live on camera. And he said, yeah, maybe, I don't know yet. And today he joins and comes up with this, which is also pretty nice and something good to watch. So Smoke, I'm gonna put you in the backstage. And
Okay.
I'll be right with you. Frank.
Yes.
Yes. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it a night in a few minutes. Any last words for the side chats, for the stream? Anything you want to share? Anything you want to lie about?
Well, I will never lie. Sharing? Yeah, sure, I got a lot to share. I've recently started a new business venture with a friend of mine, and him and I are going to be running a business, and things are starting to look up. Things in the work field have not been great lately, and that has facilitated my lack of availability online and whatnot. So I hope to be back very soon, and I hope to be back with all you great people. Man, I miss hearing this side chat, or seeing the side chat, and hearing from all you great creators that have been kind enough to bring me up since the beginning.
Yeah.
So
Like
know,
I said, like I said, when I saw your name popping up in the chat today, I was like, "Hey, glad you're still with us."
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yes, I said it is in the same ballpark.
I may not always be out there and prevalent, but I'm always there watching and learning and just admiring all of you guys, man, because you and Limey and Kat and just all of you guys, Jessie Tim too. Oh my God, how great is she? She was always one of my biggest advocates from the beginning, and I'll forever be grateful for you and her and Kat's and everybody. So thank you all, and I hope to be around much longer, and I hope to be back up to making regular content very soon.
Great. I will be looking forward to your next video or live stream, whatever it will be.
Yes, I'm starting to lean more towards the live stream podcast format where I just kind of bring somebody on and just shoot the shit for a little bit. That's what I'm really going for. Just I'm not. I found out production is a lot harder than it looked. The editing and the hours of recording and the going back and fixing things, and it's a lot harder than it looks. So to any of you that are out there watching that think I can do that, do your research, learn your methods, and know what you're doing before you get into it.
That is not per se true. I had the same intention when I started from, hey, I can do that. Maybe I'm not the best presenter, but the editing parts, I didn't know anything about it, but I think I got it, well, not covered right now. I'm not a pro, but I'm doing pretty okay. It is not that hard if you have the good mindset for it and if you are able to learn. It doesn't come naturally, you have to put some time into it, but you can definitely learn it.
Definitely. I see a comment here from Jasper. Thank you, Jasper. I appreciate you a lot too, man. Like I said, you were one of the first to jump on my channel and be a subscription, and I appreciate that to the end of time. And you're always going to be one of those real ones. So thank you. There it is. Thank you, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate everybody.
Okay.
And hope.
Yeah. Finish it.
Go ahead.
No, finish it.
I was just gonna say, and I appreciate everybody that's been there from the beginning, and I hope to be back soon.
Yeah. Okay. Frank, I'm gonna put you in backstage. Please stay there. I need to talk to you right after. I'm gonna close down the screen. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
Right. I can't talk anymore. I forgot how to English. I'll be right there. So, guys, I want to thank you all again for being here. Not only the people who joined me, but also everyone in the side chat. Why can I not make myself the way I want to? I must be full screen right now. Okay, it happens. Yeah, like I started in the beginning, I'm not feeling very well and I cannot really commit in creating content right now. But I will be picking up soon enough. I will not promise it will be next week or the week after. It might be, but it might not be, so I will not make a commitment to that right now. But I will be back with videos, and not like Dora just said, just live streams because those are low efforts. No, I want to create videos when I'm feeling up to it, and I will be hopefully very soon. So thank you all for sticking with me. Thank you all for the feedback from the chat, to talk with us. Not only to us, but with us. We can reply and you can ask questions and everything. That really makes live streaming pretty much a lot easier. And I think I'm just closing down now. So I don't know what else to say except for see you next time. And this has been Mr. 42 out. Don't panic. Hey Frank, we're not live anymore.